Okay, I thought I'd show a few more things you can do with a pair of bowling balls. These are identical mass, got them from bowlingballs.com. Just search online, but you can find them at your bowling alley, garage sales, thrift stores, etc. But it does help to have ones that are really close to the same make and mass, and they're pretty elastic as far as collisions. And so we already showed this one. So if I pull one back and let go, it stops, and the other one goes out with about the same speed because it reaches about the same height. And there's sort of a more general interpretation when you have an elastic collision, one-dimensional collision between objects of equal mass. They exchange velocities in the collision. And you can go into how that works with conservation of momentum and conservation of energy, or the fact that the velocity of the center mass doesn't change during the collision, but this sort of general principle that if they're equal mass, the velocities are exchanged can be useful in showing that. There's even a multiple choice on one of the released Mechanics C practice tests 2015 that is useful for this. So another way to show when they're exchanged, if I pull them out like this and release them at the same time, then they come in and they exchange velocities. Go out to about the same height after at least one collision. But you also can have them have unequal velocities. It's a little trickier, but with a little practice you can do this. So I'm going to swing this one out to here, and I'm going to swing this one not as much. Then I'm going to let the higher one go first and try and time my release of the lower one so they meet roughly in the middle. And you can see the exchange velocities again. So the one coming in, going to your right is going faster. The one going to your left going slower. After the collision, the slower one now has the same incoming velocity that this one had, and this one has the same incoming velocity that that one had. And it's a visual demo that makes that real obvious. They exchange heights, so they're exchanging velocities, but watch out after a while. Sometimes you can get it to do it for a while, take some practice, but this is one to show. I wouldn't have kids play around with this unless you're observing them strictly. So some more fun things with bowling balls. Maybe next year I'm going to get one of unequal mass and do some more things. So have fun too. Something about that sound that draws their attention.